preparing well for your board exams? Are you worried for your English paper that is upcoming? Don't worry, because I am here to help you with few more information, tips and tricks that will help you to score better marks. Today we will discuss two very significant topics and a very important section of your English paper, that is writing skill. Now in writing skill we'll get two types of writings. One is letter writing, second is analytical paragraph. Now today we will discuss the marking scheme, the format and how you can achieve full marks in all the two writing skills. First let's talk about letter writing. What are the kinds of letters that we have? Letter to editor, complaint letter, order letter and inquiry letter. And for analytical paragraph we'll have paragraph based on chart, pie, table, graph and SWOT analysis. For your letter writing, the marking scheme divided is, for format you have 1 mark, for your accuracy 1 mark, organization 1 mark and content 2 marks. Now the content basically includes what you write and express on the given topic, where you have to be very precise but very correct about the topic that is given. You write about the question that is asked. Do not make your letter too lengthy. Keep it short yet relevant with the question that has been asked. Now coming to analytical paragraph, the word analytical paragraph itself tells us that we need to analyze. Now analysis can only be interpretation, comprehension and understanding. So there we cannot really give our own inputs, personal opinions or suggestions. We do not use personal pronouns in analytical paragraph and also we have to maintain a format. For analytical paragraph, the marking scheme will be 3 marks for content, which is the highest for analytical paragraph, accuracy 1 mark and organization 1 mark. Now what does organization and accuracy stand for? In organization we will check whether you have organized your sentences, your answers correctly, one after the other, whether it is relevant with the previous sentence or the previous idea that you have expressed or not. And accuracy, we look for the punctuation error, grammatical error, spelling error, any sentence construction error where you can lose marks. So please be very careful with what you write. Check and recheck after each of your writing skill. Now coming to the format of letter writing. The formal letter writing format is applicable to all the kinds of letters that you have learned for your boards. So first we start with sender's address, date, receiver's address, subject, salutation, content, which includes introduction, body, conclusion and finally complimentary close. For analytical paragraph, you will give a title which is very much relevant with the topic that is given or the chart that is mentioned, and introduction, content and conclusion. These are the 3 parts that you have to mention in analytical paragraph. Please be sure that your paragraph that you are writing is well directed to the question, because in analysis we do not want it to be extremely lengthy and which doesn't really align with what is asked. Now if you are ready with the format, with the marking scheme and you know what to write and how to write, we have to learn how can we avoid losing marks. What are the common mistakes that we find in the paper? First is spelling error, where we are not rechecking. So after every answer, please give at least 5 to 10 seconds to check and recheck whether you have written something wrong. Rectify your paper yourself before submitting that. Then we have grammatical error. Again, it can be done only by proofreading, where you read your answers again and again to see if you have done anything wrong. Next, coming to time management. How will you manage time? You have to maintain the word limit. Please do not exceed it and give lengthy answers. It will take away your time and you might not be able to finish the paper within 3 hours. Please use the reading time for reading and finish the paper on time by maintaining every word limit given for each question. Next, coming to sentence construction and incomplete answer. Suppose you are losing out on time, make sure you finish an answer with a concluding sentence. Put a full stop, complete the answer and submit. Maybe you have more to write to it, but please do not leave it incomplete. So how can you work on this? First is proofreading, as I mentioned. Please proofread, read your answers, give some time. Underline keywords so that you know which are the important words and points that you have incorporated in your answer. your expression, justification, you have to be reasonable for what you are writing, and definitely your fluency, format, and the tone of your writing, it has to be absolutely correct. So the best tip for you to write an English paper is being precise, concise, yet relevant. Keep your answers short yet easy and crisp, so that the teacher, the examiner, whoever will read your paper will know that you exactly know how to ace your paper and get good marks. So wishing all of you all the very best. Have a great exam.